you guys look at my hand. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize that I did that to my hand. It was probably something with the campfire. I don't even know where that came from. Some kind of soot. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're doing a little campfire while I clean up my mess. I just got done cooking salmon and everything, and so this is our campfire live stream. We'll probably be live for a few hours. Yeah, I probably touched the grate. Yeah, I mean, it's coming off. It's coming off. I just, I just touched the grate somehow. I didn't even notice. So I'm just doing my dishes and wiping up like the butter and stuff from the salmon. The salmon was so good, you guys. We need to get that more often. It was so easy to make too. I know some of you guys said it was raw, but I feel like it was pretty well cooked. I guess I'll find out later if I get an upset stomach. All right, I'm here. I'm here to enjoy the fire with you guys. If you guys were commenting or anything, feel free to re-comment. You have an alligator on your phone? Holy moly. All right, let me see what's going on with the chat here. Hi, Stephen Clover, it's me, Miss Vic. Hi, Miss Vic. I love your picture on here. Happy Sunday. Hi, Betty. Edibar, Lorraine, Oregon, South Jeep Girl, Grandma Teresa, woohoo. New Leaf, Salower. Am I saying that right? Sal? Will you read me a bedtime story? Yes, I will. I've got it scheduled for 4 hours from now. Do you have any devices signal there? I'm on Wi-Fi. I can be on my phone, but it's not a very strong signal, so. Good evening, everybody. The chat is easier for me to read here than on TikTok. Yeah, it's kind of a nice experience, isn't it? There's a few things missing. It's not as addictive as TikTok for sure, but it's nice just to chill out. Hi, you guys. Do you get scared at night? No. Scared of what? And things creep you out. So sometimes you get bothered, you know, like you, oh, I don't know, you get people coming in who will come knock on your window at 10 p.m. or you get coyotes howling, or you get, you know, you'll get weirded out. You'll get people bothering you sometimes, but I would say it's like very few and far between. Out of almost 1,000 nights, I would say I've been bothered like maybe 10, like maybe 1% of the time. Hello, hello, City Boy Dan. You got your device's signal out? What does that mean? You got your device's signal out? Someone knocking on the window would freak you out, yeah. Well, you know, I've had people do that out in nature, and I've had people do that in parking lots, you know. But generally, I just camp out in places like, you know, Bureau of Land Management, National Forest, State Trust land. Those are big, wide public lands that you can go hiking on, and it's like backcountry, you know, and it's nice because you can just kind of be by yourself. And so for the most part, people don't bother you too much out there. Every once in a while, a ranger. Every once in a while, maybe somebody who's up to no good, but few and far between. Usually just lands like that, if they're by a city, you might run into problems, you know. Hi guys. Florida, yeah, we were there earlier this year. Do they have wood at this campground? No, but there's a grocery store not too far away that has wood. I actually almost bought wood tonight, and then I was like, oh, I don't know. I didn't buy the wood. When do you read? Is that on YouTube? Yeah, that's on YouTube. I read on YouTube, and oh, there's a bunny rabbit. Oh my gosh, he's blending into the bushes. You see the bunny rabbit? What was I saying? Oh, I've got the story times scheduled on YouTube for 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 hours from now. I might be able to scooch them up to like 8. I might be able to scooch them up an hour or two. We started our food pretty early tonight. It's only 5 o'clock my time. I do carry. I have a Glock. I have bear spray. I have pepper spray. I have knives. I have air horn. I have the world's loudest whistle. You know, I got stuff. I got a dog. So nice to hear the birds chirping. You went to Florida. You slept on a bunk bed? Yeah. I travel in my Jeep, so I just kind of drove over to Florida and I slept in my Jeep, and then we got a campground while we were on the way, and then I slept in Cracker Barrel parking lot. So we went down to Key West. I live streamed it, and I got a camp spot for 2 nights, which was nice. We did a campfire. We went down by the water. It was really nice. But then the rest of the time I ended up sleeping in parking lots, which was kind of annoying. Walmart brand. This is a signature place, or I don't know, signature select. It's Albertsons brand. Temperature, I think it's in highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. Carolina with the 2025s. Whoa, Beth missed Sweet Potato with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Beth. Beth just sent over a $5 super chat. Thank you, Beth. What kind of blog is this, and where did you get it? Oh, log. It is Albertsons brand log. It's kind of like a Duraflame log. It's like a recycled wood pulp and wax log. Woohoo, Beth. I think they're $3.99, and you can get them in the, you know, in the charcoal section at the grocery store. They'll burn about 1 to 3 hours. I like them a lot. I've been cheating and using these for the last month or so. User Angel B, thanks for the follow. Baby bears? I don't know. I think I saw one earlier today. I might be able to point out a bear to you. Do you like bears? Have you guys ever seen a bear? There's bears here in this campground for sure. Hold on, let me see if I can find one for you. I'm for real, yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can find you a bear. Alright, I don't see any bears yet, but maybe later. I was looking. There's one that's been kind of off over to the side there earlier. Take cover. Take cover, bear inbound. Clover's relaxing in her bed. I'm here, Fanny. I'm glad you're here. Hi, you guys. Your fire is burning good? Yeah, it's actually catching tonight. The last night and the night before, I think I was having trouble. It's funny because she didn't mention my follow unfollowed. I don't know what that means. My dog is a border collie. Pretty loyal dog, yeah. Nice, Megan. Oh, what did Megan say? Oh, hey, Miss Megan got gifted. You guys, Beth Miss Sweet Potatoes gifted Miss Megan a membership on TikTok, on YouTube. Heck yeah. Beth Sweet Potatoes, let's go. She got it made, loving the life that you live to. Oh, thanks, Fanny. She gifted a sub. Let's go. Let's go. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. To everybody that's new, we have been live on TikTok now for 53 minutes. We've had 54 new followers. That's more than one follower a minute. 12.4 thousand views. Here, I'll show you too. We've been live for 53 minutes, 54 followers, 12.4 thousand views. 31 people have gifted tonight. And we're just doing a little campfire cooking. It's been fun. You guys are amazing. We got 31 people on YouTube, 26 likes, new members. Yeah, that's fun. I miss the fancy colors in the fire. I know. Yeah, when we do regular fires. Clover is making her bed. How did you guess? She's getting herself all tangled in her leash, though. She's going to be like, Ma, you're ruining it. There we go. That's exactly how she was laying before she started. Clover, that's exactly how you were laying before you started. I showed her a minute ago, and she was laying the exact same way. Hi, McKay Spin. You hear her pawing the bed. Yeah, she was spinning around in circles, and then she just stayed exactly where she was. I showed her a second ago, and this is exactly how she was a second ago. She got up, and she spun around. Are you reading to us tonight? Yes, Stephanie. I will be reading to you guys tonight in a few hours. I've got it scheduled for 9 p.m., and I wish, which is late for you guys, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's like the middle of the night. I wish I would start doing it earlier. So I'm going to see if I can't get myself on an earlier schedule so we can do those earlier. I might move tomorrow and the next night up like an hour earlier for 8. She's in the same spot. Yeah, it's like midnight for you guys. I know, but I don't know how to get everything in. I really enjoy doing the campfires, you know, so. Hi, Miss Stephanie and Clover. Hi, you guys. That's midnight East Coast, I know. Well, they are recorded. I'll see if I can't get myself onto an earlier schedule. It's only 5 o'clock mine time, you know. You have no problem falling asleep to it? Yeah, I know I would do better if I started bumping it up to like, even if I could get like 10 p.m. Eastern, which would be 9, 8, 7 my time, which is 2 hours from now. I fell asleep last night during the reading, but not complaining. It's relaxing to listen to, yeah. You thought I thought I might, but then I didn't. I didn't end up getting any real wood. You love the late reading sessions. Hi, guys. Some people can watch the recording. Yeah, I can't please everyone. That's right. And I will train myself over the next week to try to get food in earlier. Because 4 p.m. my time is 7 p.m. Eastern. So it's tricky. You like the later time? Yeah, some people will. Some people will like the later time. What's the best time for everybody? Yeah, I can't please everyone. Hey, you just switched from TikTok. Hi, Adam. Hey, thanks for coming into YouTube. Yeah, I can't please everyone. 8 p.m. your time. So that would be 11 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I might try to do 8 p.m. tomorrow night. I like whatever you like. Is there a lake in that background? Yeah. Well, that's a road. You're seeing a road. But yeah, we're at Lake Mead. You can't see the lake now because there's too many RVs in the way. Best time to watch. You are kind as a person in general. I think that's why you have such a big following. Thank you, Chris. Love, thanks for the rose. 8 p.m. Eastern would be better for you. Fish on. Hi, Gnostic. This is perfect time. Your voice is so calm. Have you always been this way? Not a lot of people are this easy to listen to. Thank you. No, when I was a kid, I used to read out loud a lot, though. When I went into that corporate role, I used to do a lot of public speaking, and then eventually I moved over into doing a lot of, like, I don't know what you would call them, like Microsoft Teams meetings. I'd run a lot of meetings. I'd run a lot of presentations and stuff. So maybe it's just kind of naturally been something, probably. Your voice is so soothing. Wow, thank you, you guys. It makes me feel so good that you're saying that. Cool. Well, that makes me feel good. Well, that's good because we're doing a whole lot of videoing. That's good because we're doing reading out loud. All the things that I should be doing if I do have a pleasing voice, I guess. Sweetheart. It's not me this time. Awesome Fire here watching the game on TV. Oh, nice. Love hanging with you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Holly. Watching replays count for YouTube time too. They do. Yeah. So it's pretty cool because if you guys do miss them and you want to watch the replay, I think they even might help even more when you watch the replay. So because I don't know why. Because of the way the analytics look. We're only in our first week of all that, having analytics and doing all this stuff, so I'll find out later. I need to learn from you. I feel that my emotions take me away from it. You haven't watched one commercial yet? I just liked and subscribed. Hello from Thunder Bay. Hi, Pinky. Great relaxing voice. It helps me relax for bed. Yeah, and I've started some playlists. So I'm trying to do these live streams in increments. So morning breakfast, evening dinner, walks, campfires, story time. And if I can do those like in little 30-minute or hour increments on YouTube, then I can put them into playlists. And that way, if you guys want to, you can have like a long playlist of like all the different styles. So if you just like the campfires, you can just have campfire after campfire. If you just like the cooking, then you can have cooking after cooking. And not that a lot of people would like that, but I know some people have mentioned they do. Like there's some people in hospital beds or at work or just, they want to have something playing in the background to fall asleep to, and they like those. So if that's the case, you can have, potentially we could have even 30 campfires in a playlist, No football here. Yeah. Pull out some Louis L'Amour books. What kind of books are those? Country Western books? No, that's probably not. I don't know. Gnostic. I don't have premium and I can keep it running. You just have to see it. Oh, are you talking about ads? I think you can skip them. I still get credit if you skip them. Love that idea. Not up my alley. The Western books. I used to have a Western book. I had like a Western book with a whole bunch of Western stories. Clover, you gotta leave that bunny rabbit alone. Clover sees a bunny rabbit. Clover sees a bunny rabbit. You just relax, Clover. You're sitting on your leash. You don't really need to be. Let's see if I can't unbuckle her. I'm buckling her to her bed instead of this leash because I don't think it looks very comfortable. There you go. There you go, Clover. Crime ones? True, like true crime or Nancy Drew crime? You're old-fashioned. You're old-fashioned. Gotcha. No Western reads. We could do Stephen King Dark Tower series. That's kind of a Western. You like true crime. Did you already cook? Yeah, Katie, I did. Alaska, your buddies gave you a bunch of those books? Yeah. Penny, thanks for the follow. She wants to play with the bunny. Maybe. Yeah, if she could just run over there and play with that bunny, I'm sure she would be really happy. There's something running through the leaves. Some kind of Evie with the confetti. Let's go. Thank you for the confetti, Evie. Some kind of birds or squirrel or something in the leaves too. I hear them running around. Oh no, it's just the bunny. The bunny rabbit's running around. I would show you guys, but it's like kind of out of view. I love how long the log burns compared to the log out in the woods. Okay, so here's the thing about these logs. They are supposed to be, I don't know if this is true, but they're supposed to be cleaner burning, better for the environment, made out of recycled materials. Some of them are not as good though. Some of them are soaked in kerosene. There's, you know, it just depends on the log. But these logs actually like are great. They come pre-packaged. They're, you know, I'm able to shove them in the Jeep. They're just a log. We'll call it our Yule log. Where do you buy them? Grocery store, Walmart. Can you use them indoors? Yeah. Yeah, most of them say to be used in fireplaces or outdoors. Christmas logs, yeah. Watching you on both YouTube and here split screen? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they don't make a mess. Like, see, that's the thing is the firewood, you can't travel with it. You're not supposed to travel with firewood more than 30 miles if you can help it because of the bugs and stuff. You don't think so, but there's actually bugs in a lot of that wood. And you can buy treated wood and stuff, but, you know, firewood is just kind of tricky. And I pass over the border quite a bit for California. And they don't let you take firewood in. And so if I have leftover wood, it's just like a whole thing. But these logs are different, you know. You're going to start buying them? I like them. They're just, you know, there's different ones. So there's Duraflame. There's the grocery store ones. And then there's one called EnviroLog. I like the EnviroLog the best. It's at Walmart. You get 6 logs, I think, for like $19. And each log burns for 1 to 3 hours. Well, okay, so they're supposed to burn 3 hours, but if you're outside and it's windy, I've had one burn in like an hour and a half. So that's why I say 1 to 3 hours. But really they burn a few hours typically. Like this one will probably burn longer tonight than it did the other night because there's no wind hitting it. Yeah, one of them scented coffee. Maybe that's the one that's made with coffee grounds. It's a pretty good price because you can just burn one like this if you want. In your fireplace, you know. You shouldn't burn treated wood. Oh no, so they have like firewood that's treated, like they heat treat it so that it gets all the bugs and stuff off of it. Like they have these firewood that they sell in a bag that's like a treated firewood. But you're still not supposed to travel with that over the border and stuff. Like, because if your wood sits outside, bugs can get onto it and just, you know. You love the fire? Yeah. What's the name of this word again? What word? What do you mean? You cannot cook on most of them. If they're treated with any kind of chemical, like for example, some of these logs have kerosene, they will tell you on the package. So EnviroLogs it's literally only cardboard and wax and it's formed into a log. And it says that it's safe to cook on, better to cook on. Because like you get firewood, actually a lot of that firewood has like all this soot and smoke and stuff. I've burned so much firewood and I put my pan on it and my pan is covered black in soot. So some wood and some logs are just not good to cook on anyways. There's been times where I try to cook a bell pepper on a skewer with some meat over some firewood and it just all turns black from all the soot. So you got to pay attention to the kind of wood you're getting. Relaxing fire. Oh, the name of the wood, it's called Envirolog. Those are the ones I like to get, Envirolog, like environment, but Envirolog. They are at Walmart. They're in the air conditioning section. So the air conditioning section, there's all these logs. It's not in the camping section. It's kind of like where you would find the space heaters. Hi, Stephen Corver. Hi, guys. What does it smell like? Nothing. I don't smell anything. You always hated hot dogs over the fire. They turn black. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the soot. It depends on the soot level of the firewood, really. Some of them are going to be better than others. Like pine or birch, you know. Oak. There's different kinds of wood that you can find. Why not get real logs to burn? For all the reasons we were just talking about, Katie. Trista with the 99-cent super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Trista. So we've been talking for several minutes about the pros and cons between firewood and these logs. So in a nutshell, with firewood, you know, you got to carry around lots of bundles. You know, they generally, one bundle is going to burn for like an hour, unless you just burn a couple logs at a time like me. I can stretch out a bundle for several hours just by burning 2 logs at a time instead of a lot. But every 20 minutes or so, 20 to 40 minutes, you're going to have to put a new log in. And I'm just traveling in my little Jeep. So that's basically like a little 2-seater car, you know. Everything I own is inside of that Jeep. So I don't have a lot of room to carry around bundles of wood. So from a length perspective, one of these logs will burn 3 hours, you know. So I can sit here with you guys for a few hours with just one log. Each bundle of wood is going to cost between, usually $7.99, but sometimes they're $8, sometimes they're $9. Sometimes they're $5. It just depends on where in the country. We've been through 44 states in the last year, so everywhere is a little different. But $7.99 usually. Trista, you're amazing. Thank you for the bundle. So one bundle for $7.99 to burn an hour, or one log for $3.99 that will burn for 3. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is $21 versus $3.99. You know what I mean? So that's a good cost savings for one. The next reason that we were talking about is the environment. So it's better for the environment to burn these instead of the wood, which I know sounds crazy, but you got all these emissions, right? So recycled cardboard and wax is supposed to burn cleaner. So when you cook over it, you don't have all that soot. And then what else? Oh, then they also come pre-packaged. So that's kind of nice because I can just kind of shove them under my bed. And then the last reason would be you can't really travel with firewood. So you can't go over the border, you know, going in and out of California, get those agriculture checks, and you can't take firewood with you. You're not supposed to travel with firewood more than 30 miles. I know that sounds extreme, and I'm guilty of traveling with firewood, but you transfer bugs from one forest to the next forest to the next forest. Now, here's the thing. I don't just get these logs. We've just been using these logs for the last month or two. Like we've only been using them for a little bit. I've been traveling the country with you guys doing campfires for over a year now. And I usually get wood from the grocery store, from the gas station, and it's great. I get the bundles of wood and I lug the wood around and it's fine. These have been convenient because sometimes I can't do a campfire because I just don't have any wood. I don't want to go leave the campsite. I have a chainsaw, I have a hatchet, I can chop down my own wood if there's a fallen tree in the forest. Now we're in a campground where there's no I can't just like go chop up their stuff, you know, there's no way. So, you know, this campground doesn't sell wood, I can't gather wood, and so it's just nice to have a little log. Also, this does keep it pretty controlled with the timing. I'm like, okay, we'll just stop whenever the log's done burning. It might not be as good interesting for you guys of a live stream. You know, it's a lot more aesthetically pleasing to have the crackling wood and then me getting up every 20 minutes and feeding a new log and people saying you should turn the log over. You know, like there's this whole element to the campfire. But this is just my lazy campfire. So we'll do regular wood at some point. It's just I'm being lazy. Good old wood, never fake logs for cooking. Well, it just depends, Bob, because like I was saying, you know, there's been times where I try to cook chicken and bell peppers in a skewer over the fire and they turn black from the soot. You know, you just put them on there for 2 seconds. They're raw, but they're black from the soot. So it depends on the wood, right? You got pine, you got birch, you got different kinds of wood. So anyway, so we don't have to keep talking about the pros and cons of Enviro logs. It's beautiful. I love your fires. Thank you, Fanny. Love it. Thanks for sharing. Fabulous. Yeah, the little paper inserts give you like a whole bunch of reasons. You know, they're all listed. I don't do it for any of those reasons other than I'm just lazy. You know, I'm just lazy. I just have a whole bunch of wood in the back of my Jeep now. You know, ready to go. Easy peasy. Easy peach. You don't miss everyone instructing me to turn the log and add a log. Yeah, that's true. BMRZ with the heart puffs. Well, and here's a little cheat. I'll show you guys. I have a little cheat. Let's see if I can get up with 2 phones in my hands. So as I said, I'm traveling the country in my Jeep with my dog. So everything I own is in this Jeep, which is very limited space. I do not have a lot of space for firewood. I have to fit my tent, my cooler, my blankets, my clothes, my dog. Everything I own has to go into this. Okay, so very tiny. However, check it out. I can put those little logs in these mesh pockets. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. It's like 20 hours worth of wood right there. Isn't that neat? Now, usually I put my trash in there, but that's actually working pretty good. It's a perfect little log bag, isn't it? No, I'm just saying, it's a nice little cheat. That's also that's 6 nights worth of wood right there. It's very efficient. You know, when you're in the desert, it's different than in the forest, right? So in the forest, I accidentally did the wrong tripod. In the forest, it's different because I have my chainsaw. I can take, wood, and I can take fallen limbs and logs, and I can use those. And I've done that. You guys have seen that time and time again, me getting my own firewood. But it's just different in a desert. It's different at campgrounds. It's different when you're getting it from a grocery store. Just don't have a lot of space. That's why you cook on the hot coals. Well, Bob, I got a camping stove. Swedish torch log? I've never tried that. Angel, thanks for sharing the live. Hi, you guys. Ew, we got a spammer in the chat. Yeah, anyways, it burns good. It's fine. You know, it's not going to be for everybody. There's so many people doing campfires right now. I got to say, there's so many people doing campfires that, you got your pick. You know, you can go into anybody's campfire live. And you'll find a lot of people doing like really big, robust campfires. I'm just doing a little vlog. Hi, you guys. We got a scammy spammy. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what the Swedish torch log is. What content is this? This is basically like traveling. I'm traveling the country in my Jeep with my dog. So I am doing a campfire right now. I've got my tent next to us. Later tonight, I'm going to read a book with you guys. We just got done cooking salmon and salad. Earlier this morning, I had a chicken taco with you guys and coffee. I should make a cup of coffee right now. Campfires in the house. If you go camping in Jamaica, people watching robbing. Oh, you got robbing. Well, yeah, I guess you gotta worry about stuff in different places. Hi, Alan. Hot chocolate or tea? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, I think. If you... Clover. Hey, no. Stop. You gotta just relax. Look at her eyeballs. She's all crazy. She's like, don't you step foot in my campsite. She's like, I'm going to get you. Just relax. You can't find the book reading from last night. You fell asleep during it. Oh, it should be in there. I got a bunch scheduled, though, too. I scheduled tonight and the next 2 nights. So it should be in there, though. It's the number 2 one. So we have number 1, number 2. If you go into my playlist, there's a book reading playlist, and 1 and 2 are in there. Last night was the second one. Preserve Nature. Thank you for the follow. Hi, guys. You have your sleepy time tea. That's opposite of what I want to do. I need my stay awake juice. Stay awake coffee. Get 'em, Clover. What's she barking at? Yeah, it's just a lady walking a dog. We're in a campground tonight, so we do a lot of wild camping, you guys, but I got a campground for the next few days. We'll probably be here until like Wednesday is my guess. Maybe longer. As long as I want to be here. I'm enjoying the amenities of the campground. It's pretty nice. I like being by the water too. It's really nice being by the water. It's a nice, fun campground. It is. I like all the people. Now, okay, it's kind of weird because you got little kids running around, people yelling at their kids, dogs, people yelling at their dogs, generators running. A lot of energy here, you know. But that's like normal campground ambiance, you know. That's just normal campground noise. A lot of people really enjoy it. Is Clover asleep? She just got done barking at a dog. She's next to me in her bed. I don't think she's asleep, though. People and kids, dogs playing in the background. Yep, exactly. Doors shutting, music, people laughing, people cracking open a beer. You know, these are not sounds that you'll typically get out in the wilderness. So, you know, it's kind of like they all have their own place. Like, it's nice here. It's nice energy to have. It's different, you know. And then it's good to go back out into the wilderness where there's no sound, and then to come back into, you know, it's good to go back and forth. I think it's good to come down off the mountain sometimes and enjoy the presence of other people. Yeah, after a long stay in the middle of nowhere. Exactly. Yeah. So you get all this traveling. It's good to travel. It's good to mix it up, you know, do different things. Plus, like, so I'm on a work project this week, so I gotta buckle down and do some work. And so this is a good environment for that. You don't have sound? Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Nice once in a while to go to a campground, especially if they have water. Is the screen frozen? It shouldn't be. Are you guys frozen over on YouTube? It doesn't look frozen to me. Yes, you're frozen? Oh, how do I fix that? Maybe it's just low signal? It's good? No, we're fine. No, it's not frozen. She's paused. Fine here. Try going out and coming back in campfires and let me know if it is any better. It doesn't look frozen to me. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's not frozen. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. You got sound too. Okay, maybe it's just the connection. They should work. Okay, thanks for letting me know. It's usually on the user's ends. We're good. Okay. It worked to go out and come back. Okay, if you guys ever get bad connection in either TikTok or YouTube, just go out and come back in. You're not frozen on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. The pic is awesome. It's so much better, isn't it? And actually, it's not that bad on the other phone either. Both phones look fine to me tonight. It's kind of tricky because YouTube doesn't let you automatically adjust the picture like TikTok does. Are you by a ravine? No, we're at Lake Mead. We're by a lake. Pic is awesome. Good. I just checked and YouTube is good. Thank you, Pam Rob. Yeah, I saw your comment, Pam. I saw your comment. Thank you. You guys are so quick to help me. You guys are helping me build my channel up. It's so cool, isn't it? It's like all of our channel. You guys like tell me what works and doesn't, and usually people don't get that benefit when they start out. You know, you're supposed to just automatically know everything and have it together, and it's very confusing. It's still frozen for you, Fanny. Go out and come back. Like, close out of YouTube completely and come back. What about a shower? I'll have to go get a shower outside of the campground. I'll have to go to like Planet Fitness or a truck stop or something. HSS, thanks for the follow. That's like the perfect fire. Thank you, Chevy. People were kind of down in the fire a minute ago. Thank you. I think it's good. You're so lucky you rolled over a lot of people to YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Annie. You always look back on this stuff and feel like you could do more with it, you know, but I think we're doing all right. I've been having a lot of fun with you guys on TikTok over the last couple of years. Tuesday will be 2 years on TikTok. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like we've done good with it. And I'm excited to see what we can do with YouTube. You're one of the smartest people I know. Leslie, thank you. That makes me feel good to hear. They found 15. Whoa, Chesty. Jana, thanks for the heart. The fire is awesome. The chats are fun too. Thanks, J Girl. Thanks, you guys. Very educational. Thanks, Leslie. They found 15 people in the lake when the water went down. I heard they found cars and stuff too. That's wild. It's really sad. The camera was working fine over here, FYI. Thank you, Donna. Crash, thanks for the follow. Congratulations. I'm glad I'm on with you, found you. Thank you, Hazel. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are all here. I've got a lot of ideas for YouTube this year, in addition to TikTok. I pretty much, here's kind of how I'm imagining it. This is kind of coming together in a weird way, so you know, it's subject to change at any time. But I'm thinking we will have TikTok on throughout the day, live, as much as possible. And then, you know, do specific live streams on YouTube. So every morning, breakfast, every evening, dinner, reading the book, sightseeing, you know, and it's just going to be kind of structured on YouTube, and TikTok's going to be loosey-goosey. You gotta just relax, Clover. Hey. Sorry. Another dog. Crazy but true. Trista with the confetti. Let's go. Thank you for the confetti. The worst halftime show ever? Uh-oh. What happened with the halftime show? Wait, it's already it's already started? Goodness. Set yourself up going into year 3. Beyond grateful for this. Thanks, New Leaf. Who was playing the halftime show? It's already over. It was so boring. It was boring. Who was the halftime show headliner? I don't even know. Megan with the heart. That's really funny. You know, it's only 5:42 p.m. my time. Kendrick Lamar. Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar. It's over. It was a rapper. What did he just like rap? The game is over too? Wait, 24-0 football? The score was 24-0? That would be pretty boring too. No, it's halftime. Who's winning so far? It's awful. It was just a bunch of people grabbing themselves. That's funny, Donna. That's the funniest summary I've ever heard. The Eagles are winning. You didn't see Taylor Swift. That's funny. The Eagles are in the lead. 24-0. Uh-oh. Showing your age, Donna. That's funny, Donna, because it's so true. Yeah, I cooked dinner. I had salmon tonight. If you guys missed it, it's recorded on YouTube. You can find it in my live stream section. Yeah, I cooked salmon earlier. It turned out so good. You guys, the salmon was on point. I feel like we should do salmon every week. It was awful. Stop spamming the chat, Juju. You're being weird. Taylor Swift was in a box at the Super Bowl. I think it's funny because Juju followed me, but I blocked her. Morella, thanks for the follow. It was really bad, and I'm kind of hip. You're hip, and it was bad? Piece of salmon, coconut jasmine rice. Oh, that'd be good. Ooh, with some mango. Mango salsa. Like a mango pico de gallo over the salmon would be good. Some coconut rice. Captain Mutt with a good evening. Thank you, Captain Mutt. The show was good. I think it's so funny. We got people who liked the show and people who said it was awful. I'm sure I will see the little YouTube, TikTok, clips of the halftime show. You enjoyed the halftime show. It was good dancing. Ginger would be good with salmon. Worst halftime show ever. That's so funny. So you got one person saying they enjoyed it, and then you got another person saying it was the worst, and you got another person saying they enjoyed it. That's so funny. It just goes to show how boring this world would be if we all liked the same thing. It's cool that people enjoy different types of stuff, Like, I think it's just as important to have rap music as country music, as rock music. Like, that just makes the world a better, more interesting place, I'm more of a rock music type person, or I like instrumental too. I like rap. I like a few things. I like some chill music though. Like, you'll hear me playing a lot of 80s music mostly. This is peaceful. If you like rap and grabbing yourself, Fanny. Halftime was not for you. Classical rock, yeah. Yeah, I like the 80s music. That's usually what I play in the background is 80s music. And then I'll have some modern stuff. I've got Billie Eilish. I've got Stephen Lacy? I like Stephen Lacy. I've got some Kanye West. I've got Willow Smith. I've got I don't know. I've got some, Queen, Prince. I've got Lady Gaga. I've got, I like Lindsay Sterling. I don't know if you guys know Lindsay Sterling, but she plays the violin. I like the piano guys, 2 cellos. I don't know. It's just cool to have a variety of music, I guess. I don't have any country, though. I don't like country music. I don't have any hard rap either. I guess I got a little Tupac. I got Tupac on my playlist. I got some Snoop Dogg. But no Puff Daddy. No Puff Daddy. You got wonderful music. Thank you. Nice fire. Thank you. You like my music? Mostly, yeah. Some of it. I also like ICP. I like there's some offbeat ones, Gorillaz. I like Dolly Parton. I guess she's country. I like some of her music. What kind of music do you guys like? Put it in the chat. Fire's relaxing? Yeah. You just watched the halftime. It was so bad. Post Malone? No, I don't think I have any of his music. you like most? You like old rock because that's what your dad used to listen to? It was a bad halftime. The halftime was not good. You walked out. What do you mean you walked out? Like you went into the kitchen and got some more snacks? That would have been what I would do. If I didn't like whatever was playing, I guess I would go get some more, you know, maybe some chips and nachos. Maybe some nachos. You went outside until the game starts. Oh. You don't like hardcore music? Yeah. I do like some hardcore rock maybe. I don't know. It depends. You know, I guess it depends on what you're, if you're like talking about the screaming, whoa, you know, that kind of music. Some of it. Maybe. I can't tell you a lot of band names, you know. You like Enya? You don't like the screaming music? I don't mind it. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to like it when I was in high school. I had like a year where I really liked that kind of stuff, but then I kind of, I don't know, gravitated away. After that, I kind of started dating a guy who really likes Sublime. So then I kind of just forgot about the heavier stuff and all of a sudden I started listening to like Disturbed out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you had like Evanescence. And then you had like, oh, do you guys remember Flyleaf? You had Kitty. I liked Kitty. And then all of a sudden I just kind of like gravitated out of all of that and started listening to like way backwards stuff, like instrumental music, you know. You loved Hanson. I loved Hanson too. Who didn't like Hanson? Bop. You saw Flyleaf in concert. I won their CD for free off of a radio show. It was one of those call-in situations where you get to win stuff. You could win tickets to something. You could win a CD. So anyways, I won their CD forever ago. Christian rock, Bob Marley. Never heard of Hanson. Hanson is this little trio of boys that took the world by storm back in like, what was it, 2000? I don't know, like 20 years ago. Something like that, give or take. They had really long blonde hair. And they were teeny bopper, feel good. Bop do wop do wop do wop do wop do wop do. Ay. You guys remember that song? Your millennial heart still gets excited when you hear NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or Britney Spears. Yeah. Yeah, Guar is an actual band, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Guar is an actual band. How do you pronounce it though? Is it War? I like them. I've heard their songs. I don't remember them off the top of my head right now. But I've heard their CD. Right? Am I making that up? You had a crush on Taylor. Everybody had a crush on Taylor. What state are you in now? Nevada. Duran, Tanya. That'd be so fun. You never liked Britney. Okay, I didn't like her when she was out, but I like her now. I liked her after she had her meltdown. When she shaved her head and went crazy, I was like, whoa, Britney, let's go. I was like, you tell them. I really was. I was all about it. I was like, yes, this is her time. But then she, you know, didn't. She could have really went in a whole different direction, you know, after that. But then she didn't. And, you know, I get it. Mental health. Like, gosh, I couldn't imagine. I can barely do this, you know. I couldn't imagine being somebody in the world spotlight like that. And then all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes that we know about now. Jimmy Buffett, yeah, rest in peace. Did you move the tent? Nah, I decided to keep it there. I feel like it's gonna be, it's in a better spot over there, with like the neighbor placements and stuff. You like Miley Cyrus? I like her too. I don't like old Miley though. I like her new grizzly, she's been through everything type of phase that she's in. You know, she's kind of acting like she's reminding me of, like, she's got like almost like, not Janis Joplin, but you know, she's got like a grittier vibe these days. She sounds like she smokes like 30 packs of cigarettes a day, and she talks about things like she's 60 but she's really like 30, you know. I like this era of her. You know what I'm talking about, right? I like that. I think I can see her in 20 years, how she's going to be, by watching her today. But then, okay, so she's always kind of done this, right? Like, she kind of adopts this other persona out of nowhere. And so she's got this, like, persona she's adopted. And I don't know if, like, I feel like she's settled into it, like she's always going to be this way now. But she's so young to be acting that way. So, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Tinky. You're so lovely. Oh, Brandon, thank you. Reno side or the Vegas side? Well, I'm not telling you exactly where I am. Oh, well, I guess I have been. I've been telling you guys exactly where I am. I'm at Lake Mead. She had surgery on her vocal cords causing the grit. Oh, really? I didn't know that. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Well, yeah, so it's just aged her a lot, like the way she talks. Like, she's got that grit to her voice, and then she's got this when she talks, she almost reminds me of like Steven Tyler when he does interviews, you know, like she's got this age to her, where how she tells her stories and all the things she's seen and done, you know. It's just very mature. It's like 60-year-old Miley, you know. And so I don't know if it's a phase, because she's had a lot of phases, or if it's like what she'll settle into as her true personality. Or it's not even, okay, so when I can only imagine, like when you're doing interviews and you're out in the public light, you only have like 10 seconds to let everybody see your personality. So you would have to adopt a certain persona. So I don't know. She does talk really good. Yeah. I don't know. I think she's growing like we all do, you know. And gosh, like she's done it from forever, you know, since she was a little kid. So it's the same thing with JoJo Siwa. Like, these kids, they don't get to have expression outside of the spotlight. Everything's under a microscope. Poor JoJo Siwa, I don't know. Growing up under the spotlight. Yeah. What a ride. Miss Kara, thank you for the heart. It's starting to get cold. I'm going to grab my blanket. Do you guys want anything to drink? I'll grab you something if you want something. I'll be right back. No, I'm just kidding. Miss Kara with the confetti. Thank you for the confetti. Holy moly. Hi, you guys. I'll be right back. You want a cup of coffee, Poker? I'll get you. You think she's amazing, Miley? Yeah, she's great. You'll take a bubbly? Okay, I'll get you one. I'll be right back. Okay, who wanted the bubbly? No, just kidding. I feel so lucky. Someone gifted me one. Donna! Woo, woo. I'm glad you got gifted one. You wanted to be gifted a membership. You never know. Stick around and you might be. People have been pretty generous lately. Thank you to everybody who's gifted us a membership. You was born in Reno. Oh, Kathy upgraded to a potato splooter. Kathy, let's go. Thank you for upgrading to a potato splooter. You get a postcard. Heck yeah. Thank you, guys. Holy moly. You didn't ask me. I wanted a plain water. Donna. I got you a water. I just knew. Rose, Krista. Here you go. Here you go, Donna. You have a great group. Yeah, we do. We have a great group. You guys are what makes this fun. So nice someone gifted you. What state are you guys in now? Nevada. Truly grateful, but don't know who sent it. I'll try to figure it out. Oh, that's fine. I don't know. Steph, what is the significance of the potato? Oh, it goes back. It goes back to like December of 2023. I was getting trolled pretty hard and I was sick. And it was the first time I had been trolled. I started full-time live streaming in November, and I never really had a troll attack before where people come into your live stream and they just attack you. Like you'll get like a bunch of people just coming in. And so I was like, what the heck is going on, you know? Well, anyways, so I was live streaming with you guys and we were having a really crazy chat for the first time ever. And I was sick and we were camping out in this beautiful spot though. And I just wanted to stay live. And so anyways, somebody said, oh, you should cut up an onion and it will draw out the toxins. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I don't have an onion. Somebody said, you can do the same thing with a potato. And I said, a potato? And I grabbed a potato out of the pocket next to me and I cut it in half and I was like this, and I cut it in half and I put it in the window and everybody was laughing, and I don't know, we just were joking around, and somebody, Emmy thinks it was her, somebody said, yeah, maybe it'll draw the toxins out of this chat, and I just lost it. It was so funny. Potato to draw the toxins out of the chat. And then like, I don't know, then I said, what are you, some kind of potato? To a troll. And then I don't know, over the coming weeks after that, the potato was just like this running joke for weeks, for months after that, just forever. And then so anyways, the potato kind of became our thing. And you know what, it actually reminds me, so the potato like has become a symbol to me. It reminds me not to take life so seriously, that it, you know, it's just the internet. It's just a day in a long line of days, you know, it's just a moment in a long line of moments. And so if you're having a hard time, whatever it is, you know, I don't know, the potato is just like a reminder to me not to take stuff so seriously. And then I don't talk about this a lot, but I used to have a foster kitten that I named Potato years ago, and Potato was not really supposed to make it, and Potato made it. And so it was like this this whole thing with my foster kitten too, but I don't really talk about that as much. Potato just has like multiple meanings. When I think of potatoes, I think of like different things. It was a really nasty attack. I'll never forget it. I was afraid you were going to quit. I'm so glad you didn't quit. Thank you, Donna. No, yeah, I'm glad. You know, it was just weird. That's all. And you know, it kind of came from a really weird place that I'd never had experience with any of that. So I just, you know, it was like a learning lesson, I guess. You know what? Every time that happens, if you guys are a creator, anytime you get like a big troll attack, it means you're doing something right. When people come in and they hate on you about your weight, or they hate on you about how you talk or how you laugh, or, you know, the way you do your hair or whatever, it means you're doing something right, because they care enough to come in and bother you. And if you don't have people coming in and bothering you, it means you're boring. That's all I got to say about that. So you got to take it and use it, you know, like as fuel. That's not very easy to do. People are mean and rude. They are. Yes, they are. You need a necklace with a potato charm? Maybe. Maybe I could just get a potato tattooed under my eyeball. You know how people have the teardrops? I would do a potato drop with a little smiley face. Kim, thank you for the follow, Kim. Hi, you guys. Nice fire. Wait, what did that say? Nice fire. Can't wait to have one in the mitten. Little too cold. Yeah, it's too cold. Yeah. In the spring or the summer, you can have some. People can be so cruel. They can. But that's the meaning behind the potato. It's just kind of this old joke we had. Good evening. Hi, guys. Is Clover sleeping? Yeah, she's snoring right now. She's next to us. You pray for those people? Those people are lost, you know. I can't... well, okay, so we've had some people... I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Good evening. Hi, Anne. You know, you're going to have haters in life. No matter what. Even if you're not on the internet, you're going to have haters in real life. You're going to have people, you know, at your job, or you're going to have people in your family. You're going to have people that discourage you from doing things sometimes. And you got to just keep going, you know. You got a potato tattoo. Oh, wait. Yes, get a potato tattoo. Yeah, I'm going to get a potato tattoo on my arm, I think, probably. Clover's sedated. No, Clover's not sedated. I mean, she's a little sedated. I'm going to be sedated 24 hours ago. Clover does not get... Okay, so people feel like because Clover goes into sleep mode, I'll get trolled about this too. People say I give her stuff. I don't. She's just out and about. I swear, I don't give her anything. It's just how she is. She's older. She's going to be turning 8 this year. She gets lots of walks through the day and bones, and she just got done eating a whole bowl full of chicken. She's just chill, you know. It's just how she is. She's a Boston Terrier. If anybody knows how dogs are, Clover's the best. She has busy days. All tattoos should have stories. No. I think we should normalize tattoos not having meaning. I just have roses on my arm. I like the roses. Dogs get tired. Yeah. A lot of us know, like, you know, we have dogs that sleep all day while we go to work, you know, and then they sleep all night while we sleep all night. You know, dogs need exercise and stimulation, but like they also need lots of sleep. And so Clover's chill. Your Yorkie is almost 8. He plays, but he also sleeps a lot. Yeah. A little girl planting a potato? Really? That's funny. Your family sucks. Yeah. You have a butterfly tattoo. You want several more. Does the butterfly have any meaning for you, or do you just like the look of them? You had a Boston, that's just them. Exactly. Howard knows. Like, so here's how a lot of these dogs are. Like pugs, Bostons, you know, there's certain types of dogs, bulldogs, they will run around like crazy dogs and then they'll go to sleep. And sometimes you might even have to carry them home from the dog park. They don't want to leave and they're tired and they sploot on the ground and you got to carry them. Sometimes they go crazy and they overheat and they just, I don't know, they're just dogs. He's full oops. You miss Clover Cam. Oh, well. It has meaning, yeah. Anyways, Chiefs getting banged up. That's too bad. Are you guys cheering for the Chiefs or the Eagles? You love splooting. Clover gives the sploots. You love dogs. Me too. Me either. You was doing the dishes. And then you wanted to say tater tot teardrop. Sounds hilarious. A tater tot teardrop. That would be so funny, wouldn't it? Just do a little potato teardrop. You feel bad for the Chiefs. Lori, thanks for the follow. Kim, thanks for sharing the live. It's really funny. Yeah, so I'm going to get flowers along my arm, I'm sure, over the years. And then I'll sneak a potato somewhere in my arm, you know? I just don't know where yet. I don't know how I want it to look. That's the problem. It'll come to me. When the lions got it, yeah. Eagles 24, Chiefs 0. Odds were 21 Chiefs. Somebody's going to lose some money tonight. Oh. Remember our trip with you to New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans was so much fun. That was one of my favorite live streams. You know, those big city live streams always are my... Well, no. They're not always my favorite, but that one was really tops. I think I liked New Orleans better than most of what we've done. Fire is looking great. Thank you. Put it on my shoulder. I want to get like big roses on my shoulder with a panther. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be funny if the panther was clutching potatoes in its paws? Would that be weird? Would that be weird? I was gonna have the panther clutching roses. But what if the panther was holding potatoes? I don't know if I could do that. That would be weird. Nobody would know that they were potatoes. They'd be like, what's wrong with your panther? They'd be like, why does your panther look like that? What is he holding? Are those sponges? No, they're potatoes. Why is they holding potatoes? A potato flag? You love that. Potato in the mouth. What if he's holding onto some french fries? What if he's leaning against the roses like the Pink Panther, but he's a Black Panther, and he's got french fries in his hand? You'll know what it is. That's true, Fanny. Lily, thanks for the follow. It's really funny. No, I don't know. I'm not doing I'm not continuing the tattoos for a little bit though. I got other things I'm doing. I don't know. Now that I say that, I'm like, oh, I don't know. We'll probably get another tattoo this year. It made a great live stream, you know. If you guys could get a tattoo right now, what would you get? The haunted, abandoned psych hospital? I do. Are you having a pop instead of coffee? No, this is coffee. It's a small can of coffee. I'm cheating. It's a Starbucks can of coffee. I don't think you can see it, but it's like a little can of espresso. It has 110 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is perfect. I was going to make a cup of coffee hot, but then I decided just to get a cold can of coffee out of there. I kind of have them for emergencies. It won't let you subscribe? Oh, we were looking at that. If you don't see the option in the live stream, try clicking. It should say join. So try going to my main page and click subscribe, and that will have you following me. And then if you want to get a membership, there should be an option to join the membership. Those are optional. It's just another layer of support, just another layer of interaction. But try going to my main page or watching a video. Some people said that they had to view it in desktop mode, so you kind of have to poke around a little bit. You would get a cross with vines dripping. You would be up all night if you drank that. That's hopefully the point. You have 30 tattoos. That's a lot of tattoos. Doesn't coffee at night keep you awake? Yeah, but it's only 6 o'clock my time. We're doing book club in a couple of hours, and so I need to like stay up for a long time. There were funny commercials on the Super Bowl. You would get laces and roses on your left shoulder. You want a Harry Potter sleeve. Did you get iced? I got, yeah, I have like a can of, I have like 4 cans of coffee in my cooler for like a rainy day, you know? And so it's just cold can of coffee sitting in there. It's just those little espresso cans. It's literally just espresso, coffee, cream, and sugar. Those are the only ingredients. Kids' names. You didn't like the Super Bowl is lame this year, huh, Lisa? You'd be up all night, but that's because it's 9:15 where you are. Yeah, it's 6:13 here, so I'm a few hours in the past. You know, okay, so they have this chart of how long caffeine stays in you. So it's based on your metabolism. It's three to 4 hours, basically. You know, maybe 4 to 6 hours. It depends on how fast your body processes it. But you have full life and half life. So if you drink 100 milligrams of caffeine, that will stay in your system for roughly 4 hours. But then you have a half life for another 4 hours. And so you've got 50 milligrams of caffeine going through you the rest. And so it's weird the way that you process caffeine. So you'll go to sleep with that in your system and you won't sleep as good as you could have. You'll still sleep. It's like you're not getting as good of a sleep. So you shouldn't drink caffeine after noon, you know, just because. But I do. I drink caffeine all the time with you guys because I gotta stay awake. Grocery store now has pup cups now. Oh man. Have you ever had an Idaho Spud candy bar? No. Marshmallows with chocolate and coconut. No, I've never had that. Al, thanks for the follow. Hypocrite. Yeah. I'm sitting here telling you. Well, okay, I'm telling you, I'm speaking facts, but doesn't mean I'm following the advice. 2 M&Ms for Michael and Matthew. Those are your kids' names. That would be really cute, Fanny. Cup of coffee and go straight to bed. That's how I used to be too. I used to drink Mountain Dew right before bed. I would be playing video games and drinking Mountain Dew and going to bed when I was younger. Do as I say, not as I do. Well, it's really hard to stay awake for the live stream sometimes, especially when you've been live all day. You know, you gotta pace yourself. And the caffeine will wear off of me in a few hours, you know. So I'll be asleep probably. So it's 6 o'clock my time. 7, 8, 9, 10. So by 10 o'clock, the caffeine will be down to half length. And then 11, 12, 1, 11, 12, 1, 2. By 2 a.m., it'll be completely out of me. So I'll still get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll still get like 5 or 6 hours of good sleep, you know, without the caffeine. And that half-life caffeine, 50 milligrams, it's not like a lot. Now, if I do another cup of coffee in a few hours, then, oof. Sprite or orange soda so bad. Yeah, Emmy, that orange soda. I'm glad I haven't been drinking it. I don't have cravings for it anymore. Is this YouTube? Yeah, you're on YouTube. We have both TikTok and YouTube. So we're on 2 live streams right now. Just hanging out, doing a little fire. Jameson, thanks for the follow. Have cravings with me so I'm not alone. You need 10 hours of sleep. No, that's not crazy. That's fine. Well, Emmy loves the sparkling water too. You know, I used to like the orange sparkling water. It's not the same as the soda though. That orange soda is so full of sugar. Like you immediately want another one. No wonder I used to like just drink Mountain Dew all day because it's just so full of sugar, you know. Like the next day I want one so bad. T-Mobile took out your TikTok. Oh, okay, L. Ryan. Yeah, if you ever want to go back on TikTok, you know you can just go in your web browser, though. You can just go to tiktok.com on the website, and you can watch all the TikToks, and then you can go onto your computer to watch the live streams. So on your phone, in your web browser, you can watch videos and do everything else, but you can only go watch the live streams on your laptop if you lose the app. Now, I'm doing a lot of double live streams, so we're on both YouTube and TikTok. So I got TikTok on that phone, and then you guys are on YouTube. You drank grape soda for years. Yeah, so you know. Pepsi, yeah. You guys know. It's so crazy how addictive it is. And I started drinking it from a really young age. Mountain Dew. Do you guys remember Surge? I used to drink Surge in like 6th grade. Seltzer kick. This was your first dry Super Bowl in decades? Oh, Miss Prima, good. You love Surge. You remember Surge? We used to have it in a vending machine at my school. We had 2 vending machines. One of them was a Fruitopia vending machine with all the fruit drinks that were disgusting. It was like a weird fruit soda. If you guys remember Fruitopia. And it was like a weird fruit soda. It was not good. And then there was, you know, Sprite, Surge, whatever. And we used to be able to get soda out of the vending machines. Looks so relaxing. Fruitopia was bomb. I don't remember thinking it was very good. Was it like Snapple? I don't know. Well, those of you that liked your Fruitopia, what did it taste like? Didn't it kind of taste like, I don't know. I don't think it was, it was just fruit juice, wasn't it? What was it? It felt like getting licked by a cat that fruit pick. What? Sobel. Oh, you remember those Orbs waters that had like those little balls in them? Sugary watermelon flavor. Snapple. The last note of it was glue. It tasted like glue at the end. Sugar with water dye, yeah. Why don't I show myself? I don't know. You can go onto my YouTube and rewind the live stream. I just got done cooking and we're doing a campfire. I don't want to show myself because it's dark and I'm sitting here staring at the fire. I will after this. After this, we're going to do the book club reading, so you guys will see me after the fire. But that'll be on YouTube, not TikTok. That'll be a YouTube live stream. You remember Surge? Little balls. Yeah, it was like an Orbs water. It was like a water with like flavored little balls, like coconut or something, mango. They had like different flavors. It was like a weird shaped bottle. Orbits. Yeah, that's what they were called. Orbits. Yay, book club. Oh, yeah. Orbits. Yeah, you remember those. You can buy them on eBay, I think. And I think they're expired, but you used to be able to buy them and they'd be expensive. People have them, you know, and they sell them. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. Little balls. Well, I mean, okay, think about this. Boba. You remember, you know, the boba teas? Those little tapioca pearls. Now, I don't remember what the balls and orbits were. You tried to listen last night, but ads kept popping up in the live stream? Or what do you mean? Was ads popping up in the live stream last night in the book club? Book reading? Were you guys getting ads? Have you guys been getting ads in my lives? Or in just the videos? No. Yes? No? 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 No ads for you. Not in the live stream, just the videos, right? You see ads in the live? Just the replay, right? Like when you re-watch the live stream, there's ads, right? And you can skip over them. Yeah, it's just in video, right? Maybe it was a video. Okay. I don't want them coming up in the lives. Okay. You can skip them, right? Like after 5 seconds or something. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't expect you guys to, you know, I know some people, as soon as an ad comes up in a video, they just click out of the video. That's fine. I still watch the video. I just skip over it, you know. I let it play for the 5 seconds or whatever, and then I skip it. But, yeah, if you guys don't want to do that, you don't have to. You guys don't have to watch. I'm just glad that you're hanging out when you do. You don't see ads in the live? Okay. They pop up on your laptop all the time. Okay. You've never seen an ad on TikTok. Yeah, we're talking about YouTube though. I have the ads turned on YouTube now. I'm just curious to see like how it does. If it's dumb, then I'll just turn them off, you know. But we're in our first week. Tomorrow will be, so we got monetized a week ago last Monday. So we're gonna just kind of see how those go. On a replay every 5 minutes. They're on. Really? I thought it was just supposed to be like once every. Are they really on the replay every 5 minutes? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm monetized now, so I'm just curious to try it. I don't want them every 5 minutes though. That's kind of excessive. Hi, Callie. Not for you. Anybody who's rewatched the live streams, how often are you getting the ads? It's okay, you need to get paid. Aw, thanks. Well, I don't want... For me, when I watch the reading back, it's every 5 minutes. Is that true? How many followers to get monetized? Are you going to do videos of the pay progression? I want to do videos of the pay progression. It's not much. Every 8 on the 1 hour, 7 minutes. Every 8 minutes on the 1 hour, 7 minute video. You just skip it. That seems like a lot. Every 7 or 8 minutes is kind of excessive in my opinion. You just watch and you don't pay attention. You'll go check now. Oh, you don't have to. I was just curious. I don't want it to be super disruptive, you know? Like, especially because, like, you know, I might just get like 20 cents or something. It's not even that much, you know? Now, if it gets to be a lot, then that's one thing, but it doesn't need to be, you know, I'm still just learning. Some of them it's pretty good and some of them it's not. So it's like I can just turn off the ads for certain videos, you know? Like for the book club, for example, I could just turn off the monetization. Not too often. It's easy to skip. Okay. Well, we'll keep them on for a little while and then eventually I'll just, you know, maybe I'll start turning them off. You don't get any and you have premium. Oh, that's why some of you guys have premium, yeah. How was the salmon? It was so good. Depends on how interested I am if I notice. I watch cops see very frequent. I wonder if I can go incognito and watch on my live stream. I bet you I can rewatch on my own too, incognito in a different web browser. And see how often the ads come up and see if it's annoying. Yeah, it came with garlic butter and lemon, yeah. Well, it was like a lemon. It was already like, it already had lemon in it. It was like a garlic butter with like a lemon pepper. It was really good. I would like to have that every week. Maybe every week we're going to start doing salmon in dog parks. Clover wants the dog park. I want the salmon. Hi, Steph. Hi, Nikki. If you don't skip it, it plays 120 minutes of ads in a 1 hour video. Campfires. You guys make sure you're skipping the ads. You don't gotta let those ads play. I'm gonna find out exactly how it works soon, you know, and then we can know. I know if you skip it, I still get like a little credit, but maybe it's not as much as if you actually watch it. Heck if I know. That's so funny. Campfire's watching. It's a trap. Campfire's is watching 121 minutes of ads for me. YouTube's like, here's 50 cents. No, I don't know. I think YouTube doesn't, I don't think they worry so much about the watch time. I think it just is more about the views. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see what counts as a view, you know, and what counts towards the ads. There's all this stuff that tells you, but it's so much to read through. So you'd like to know too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a, hey you guys, I got monetized on YouTube last week video, and here's what it looks like, and here's how to help your YouTube creators if you want to help them the best. And maybe I can give like a top 5 things you can do or something. Clover, you leave them alone. That's just a dog. Clover doesn't like it when she sees dogs. Stealth stuff. Don't fall asleep. You're going to the chiropractor tomorrow. Oh, Gwen, I hope that it goes good. I have to admit, I've never been to a chiropractor before. Have you guys ever been to a chiropractor? They scare me. I don't want to go. Oh, I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm sure you've been to a chiropractor. I don't have any like back issues or anything, so I don't want to go to one. You have? Has it helped you? One time it wasn't bad? Yeah. I've heard they can be really helpful for people, you know. Yes. You love yours. It wasn't scary at all. You went one time. It did help. Yeah. I've heard that they really help. You need the right chiropractor probably though too. You swear by them. You went once and it was temporary. Nothing scary about it. Oh yes, a world of good. Clover. Can you guys hear Clover freaking out? Clover's freaking out. Scoliosis. Yeah, I used to have I dated a guy once with scoliosis. And then I had a neighbor who had it too, like a neighbor girl. And then I've known a few people with scoliosis to varying degrees of issues. Some people, you know, are higher functioning than others maybe. It's if you guys don't know, scoliosis is when your spine is shaped like an S kind of. It's your spine isn't straight. You're scared of needles. 8 herniated discs and scoliosis from a car accident. Whoa. Emmy. Oh, that's right. You had that car accident, huh? Chiropractor can be incredibly dangerous. Yeah, it depends. Yeah. I did a Wordle good for you. Yeah. See, the reason I wouldn't want to go to one because I don't have anything going on, but if that was recommended that I should based on like a, you know, an accident or something, yeah, I can see that. The warm stones on the back and spine is good relief. Have you guys ever had a massage or anybody do that kind of stuff, like cupping or stones or weird wax things? I've never had a massage. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like people touching me. I get issues with people in my bubble. You know, I don't like people. I can do a handshake. You get cupping, really? Does it work good? You get massages. They're great. Yeah, I don't know. 8 years of schooling. Oh, okay. You don't think it's dangerous? Yeah. Electroacupuncture. Yeah, I don't like people touching like my, it's different if I'm dating somebody or something, but like I don't, that's different, but like I don't like strangers touching my hair. Like I don't like hairdressers massaging my scalp or people touching me in different places and stuff. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like getting my nails done or my feet or yeah, anybody touching me weird. I don't like it. I don't like hands in my face either. I struggle with it. But I have like social anxiety. I've got little, you know, my own little traumas and stuff from the past that probably contribute to all that. But really, I just have always been that way too. Even as like a little kid, I was always really shy anyways. So I guess some things in life have just maybe aggravated it a little bit to where I just don't like people touching me. But I've dated and obviously like had, you know, I've been in love bubbles and stuff. I can be a freak, but I don't, you know, I haven't dated anybody in a really long time, so I don't know. You prefer to do your own hands and feet treatments. You're a licensed cosmetologist. Oh. When you were 8, Emmy. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry. Pedicures are your favorite. What is cupping? It's where they put these cups on your back. I mean, that's pretty major. Yeah, the world is a crazy place. Hey, Steph. Hi, Susan. Yeah, Dawn. Yeah, cupping is like when you put cups on your back, like somebody professionally, I don't know, they're like suction cups, right? Hi, millionaire. Pedicures are your favorite. Some people love it. Some people love the massages and they like being pampered and getting like their nails done and stuff. I'm not really big on that. Kids gave you a massage for Christmas. It was okay, but you wouldn't pay for it yourself. Yeah. Never had justice either. I'm so sorry, Emmy. Yeah, I've gifted that kind of stuff, you know, like a facial and things. Some people really like it, but it would never be a gift for me. Anybody who knows me knows not to give me that kind of stuff. Carol, thanks for the follow. Daughter gave me a facial gift one time. Ooh, I hated it. Someone's hands on my face. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really big on that, you know. I've gotten my eyebrows done, of course. You know, I've done things, but oof, I don't know. It's been years since I've done all that. Nice fire. Thanks, Sharon. You're buying your own cupcake for Valentine's Day? Heck yeah, Pam. Get that cupcake. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? When is it? Is it next weekend? Oh, it's got to be this week. It's towards the end of the week, right? Is that right? Are you going to read tonight? Yes, Kelly. Probably 2 hours, in a couple of hours. It's Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're reading tonight in a couple of hours. I'm going to try to train myself to do it earlier and earlier. I think maybe I can try to get myself to do it at like 7 this week. So it's 6:35 Pacific Standard Time right now. So we're gonna do this fire. We're doing this fire, and then we'll move over into book time from the fire. Your dog turns 9 on Valentine's Day. Where are you now, and where are we headed to? We're at a campground over at Lake Mead. We're in Nevada. We're hanging out here this week. I am doing a work project, and I'm doing a few things. I want to shoot a couple videos while I'm here too. There's hiking trails and water, and there's the dam, and there's just different things. So I'm gonna try to maybe get some footage out here. You're not doing anything for Valentine's Day? Do you ever get scared of camping alone? No. Nah, there's nothing really to be scared of. Valentine's Day is Friday. Do you guys have reservations anywhere? You're doing dinner with the hubby? Maria, that'll be fun. You love a log fire. Thanks, Richard. We started the fire kind of early tonight. Your husband and you never do anything for Valentine's Day? Reservations with your dogs. Reservations for a Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Just kidding. You love a log fire. Got reservations with this live stream. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll be doing Friday. I don't know if we'll still be here. We'll probably have moved on by Friday for sure. Maybe I'll grab some strawberries. Oh, Christine with the subscription. Sub hype in the chat for Christine. Let's go. Christine, I know it's super hard to subscribe right now. Thank you for doing that. Are you renting tonight or are you in the Jeep? Yeah, we got this campground until Wednesday. So we'll be here for a few more nights. Oh yeah. We'll be here a few more nights. It's pretty nice. I like a little fire pit, little picnic table, sitting by the water. Well, I mean, you know, the water's kind of far away, but we're close enough to the water. 10 on Valentine's Day. Oh my. We're all gonna get a Slurpee on Friday. You love a log fire. Yeah, for when I get these like work projects that require a lot, I might do more campgrounds this year. This is not bad. I mean, I don't always want to be in a campground. I prefer wilderness traveling, you know, but it's pretty chill. This is cool. This is different for me. It's so spread out in this spot. 8 on Valentine's Day. Everybody's having their dogs turn. Your dog is going to be 9. Oh my gosh, we got 8, 9, 10. What's your favorite flavor of what? Oh, Slurpee? Oh, I want the blue Slurpee. The blue. Or blue and red mixed is good. You'll be 39 on Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Poker. Blue is yours. Yeah, that blue is good. Do you know who else has it? Taco Bell. If you get a meal, you can get the blue icy freezy. I don't know what it is. It's like a blue frosty type. I don't know what it is. Blue raspberry. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a blue frozen Slurpee. Your birthday is on the 13th. You're going to be 39 in April. Wow. Hey, happy birthday to everybody and their dogs too. It's an icy. Oh, yes. That's what I meant. What's the difference between an icy and a Slurpee? Are ices and Slurpees the same thing? Blueberry slush. Blue raspberry. You're going to be 39 in March too. We got a lot of people 39. You're going to be 62. We got a lot of Pisces in here. What's everybody's horoscope sign? What's everybody's horoscope sign? Captain Mutt with the hand heart. Do you believe in horoscope? I'm not a big horoscope person, but I'm a Pisces. Gemini, Aries, Leo. Whoa, it's going so fast. Whoa. Aquarius, Pisces. I mean, you would be a Sagittarius. Adventures. Aries. Virgos, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. Oof. That would be tricky. I don't usually get along with Aquarius because I think, isn't it, Pisces is just too dreamy and Aquarius is supposed to be like the genius, right? Aquarius is supposed to be like really smart. And so they don't have a lot of patience for Pisces, I think, or at least that's my interpretation of it. Aquariuses like to read the newspaper and Pisces like to ignore the newspaper. Margaret, thanks for the follow. You agree. I have Pisces sun and Virgo moon, and the problem with that is that I always desperately want to get like organized and put together, you know. But the Pisces in me is just so sloppy. Yeah, I'm just always like, I just don't care enough. It's not that I don't care enough. I'm just too type B, if you know what I mean. It's not that I don't care. It's just there's a difference. I'm not afraid to rush in, maybe. I don't know. You are so type B. Yeah, what is it? You're just laissez. You're just laid back, you know? So I have like deep inside of me, I'm uptight, but then I have this other persona where I'm super laid back. Kids, yeah, there's lots of kids here. You call that a frustrated type B? Yeah. Yeah, that Virgo moon is supposed to, okay, so like I said, I'm not big on horoscopes, but my sister is, so I kind of know some of this stuff. So the Virgo moon is like, if you want to, like, you retreat in and you like work on your spreadsheet to like recharge. You know, like if you're gonna like kind of, if you want to like heal or just recharge, you're gonna like reorganize your closet, you know. Like on your day off, you're gonna like go organize your closet, and you're gonna organize your shirts from like smallest shirt to largest shirt by colors, by sizes, by seasons. You know what I mean? Like you try to get yourself organized in your free time. But then that Pisces, it's like that Pisces is like the tortured artist who wants to go off and drink wine and rub one out or something, you know? And so it just doesn't like fit. The Pisces doesn't want to do the spreadsheets. The Pisces wants to go run off with some guy named Sergio and have a romantic night, you know? And the Virgo's like, but we gotta get organized. Taxes are due in 3 months, don't you know? And so it just doesn't work. Clover, what's Clover licking? I don't know. She's licking her little dog bed. The red team is winning 24-0. The red team? I thought it was Eagles. Aren't they blue, green? You're so not like that. You're not organized. Is anybody in here organized? Do you have an organized personality? I think if you've been following me for 10 minutes, you know I don't. But also I do, right? Like sometimes I'm very organized. It's really weird. It's that Pisces Virgo. I can just let it go, you know? What's Clover? She's a Cancer. Emotional, moody. The Eagles won. 38. Oh, 36-6. You like to organized in here. Yeah, like I think for the longest time when I was working that corporate job, I was so put together, you know, on the work aspect, but not maybe the personal life aspect, but just with like work, I was very buttoned up. And there was just this part of me, I didn't know it at the time, but there was this part of me that just wanted to run off to the river and go get some mud under my fingernails and stick my feet in the water, you know? And so that's what I ended up doing. And now we're, you know, over here doing this, and it's just like, I think sometimes there's a part of me that can suit that really well. And then there's just like a part of me that, it's like a dual personality. You may miss the book. You're getting sleepy. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we're late. So like I said, I'll probably start trying to do book early. I like doing book at the end of the night because we're doing all the stuff during the day. We're doing a campfire. We're cooking. The end of the night, it's like a nice wind down before I go to bed. So tonight I did the campfire a little early. Maybe I can start doing the campfire earlier and earlier. Like if I could cook at 4, do the campfire by 5, and then read the book at 7. Thank you guys. This is your new bedtime routine. Yeah, this is becoming a new routine. I kind of want to develop this setup where I do the similar thing every day, but I don't know. You know, when I'm traveling, it's not always going to be like that. The Chiefs are red and they're losing. My sister likes the Chiefs. She's in Kansas, so that makes sense. We grew up in Iowa, so in Iowa, you know, there is no team. You have college, you have Hawkeyes and Iowa State Cyclones. That's about it. You got wrestling. But there's no professional team of anything, actually. Like, there's no, you know, professional baseball team. Now, you got the B League, the Chicago, or the Iowa Cubs. But that's just an offshoot, I think, of the Chicago Cubs. Like, I think it's just, like, minor league baseball. And then you've got the college football. But you don't have anything professional in Iowa. So nobody really has, like, their own team there. You know, they always latch on to something else, like Kansas City Chiefs because their uncle lives there, or 6 Chiefs, 37 Eagles. You can't on TikTok either. Even try it on the desktop? Really, Donna? Oh, someone gifted you last night. That's so weird, Donna. I don't know. You're frozen on TikTok? Really? Am I frozen on TikTok? Yeah, it's not moving. Okay, I'll try going out and coming back in. That's weird. It might be the Wi-Fi. It might be the Wi-Fi. Ooh, we're almost at 84,000 followers, you guys. 83.9. Let's go. That's so exciting. Okay. I restarted the TikTok, so hopefully that fixes it. Are we back, you guys? I'm sorry. We lost like 100 people. We're good. Welcome back. Sorry, some people were letting me know that we were frozen on TikTok. I didn't know that. There you are. That fixed it. Okay. It probably is the Wi-Fi, you know. Probably the Wi-Fi. We waited for you. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for letting me know on YouTube. The quality on here is like 120p right now. The quality is bad. Well, I bet you it's the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm on the Campground Wi-Fi, so you know, it might go in and out a little. Usually the Wi-Fi is not super great at these places. The picture is very bad. Okay. Oh, also, you might double check and make sure that you got the higher quality on. It seems fine now. It's probably the Wi-Fi. Good evening. Hi, guys. Is the picture still bad for everybody on YouTube? It's better? Don't worry, you checked everything? Yeah. Well, it's probably the Wi-Fi. It wasn't bad earlier, but it's getting blurred now. Okay. So it's probably the internet. It's fine. The picture's good. All right, we're good on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok. It's getting better. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just ebbing in and out. You know, a lot of times the internet, you don't know this until you know, really look. But like, sometimes the internet will be really high and then it drops down and it goes high again and it drops down in places. Like, I'll be out in the wilderness and I'll do speed testing and I'll just watch it go up and down. And it's really weird, certain places. And so these Wi-Fis can go up and down and be weird. And different things affect it. Like, we're in a campground, so maybe everybody, it's 6:52 p.m. The Super Bowl's over with, so maybe everybody's using the internet right now. You know what I mean? So if the Super Bowl just got over with, people might be going online and doing stuff. And then that lowers the bandwidth. Plus, I'm doing 2 live streams, so I'm probably using a lot of bandwidth. People are returning home. The Super Bowl is still going on? Oh, okay. It looked like it was underwater. Is it better now, or is it kind of still crazy? It's not over yet. It's also kind of smoky. It does look weird on, well, it looks weird on both. The flames are kind of weird right now on the bottom. It's fine. It's great now. Okay. It's much better now. Good. Well, thanks for letting me know. It's kind of weird. Hi, guys. Looks fine to you. Yeah, but so with the book club thing, maybe I can try to schedule them earlier in the night. And then, you know, if people like them in the middle of the night, they can watch them later. That sucks about the ads. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow incognito and see if I can see what the ads look like. Try to gauge it. Maybe there's just certain videos I turn the ads off on, like the book club, for example. The ads are about every 8 to 10 minutes, but you can skip right away. Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. Oh, thanks for looking, Maria. That was really nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. 7 minutes left, Eagles. So peaceful. It's not bad at all. Okay, good. You're welcome. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, so the thing about the ads on YouTube are too much, not gonna lie. The thing about ads on YouTube, it's like, you know, okay, so maybe you ever make $1 on the video, you know? It's like, well, then there's no point in having ads on it. You might as well just turn the ads off so people can enjoy the video without the ads. But then what if you make like $100, you know? Like what if you make, now my videos won't because my videos don't get, you know, but like let's say you get like a really big video, you know? And that could be a big deal for somebody. So there's a balance to it. I think for every 1,000 views, you get like anywhere between $8 and $40 typically. So it'll just really depend on the video. You can't skip ads? Yeah, you can. There's like a little button at the bottom. 46 is crazy. Every YouTuber has ads. Yeah. Might as well. That's why all the ads, bruh. I don't know what you mean. Oh, because of YouTubers getting money? Yeah, like, I mean, if somebody has 1 million views on a video and they get, let's just say they got 40 for every 1,000. What is that? Does anybody have a calculator? What would $40 be for every 1,000 on 1 million views? How much would that video bring in? Can anybody take 1 million at $40 for 1,000? That'd be $40,000. So people like Joe Rogan or like, you know, like these people with like 1 million views and stuff, they're getting like a year's worth of salary off of like one podcast video. Like, I don't know how many views Joe Rogan has, but like some of these guys are getting like crazy money just from having those ads turned on. You've never seen an ad in here? Yeah, I don't think they're, you know, we've only been doing this a week, so I don't know. That's a lot of money. Can you imagine? Anyway, so imagine like a channel that you really enjoy. Maybe it's just like a small person and they turn on their ads. You can really support them just by watching that video and skipping the ad, because you can skip the ad and you still get credit. Now, I don't know the difference between watching the ad and skipping the ad, though. 40 times 1,000 is 40,000. So we really need to promote stuff. No. I think I would be happy if I had $40 for a video. That would be, I've never had $40 for a video. I've had $8 and stuff, you know. I've had $8 here and there, you know, $11. On TikTok, I've had, you know, $11, $8, $12. On YouTube so far, I've seen like $8. I got $8 for a donkey video. I don't know why. I don't know what was so special about that donkey video. But that donkey video had the same number of views, but I got $8 for it. So I don't know. You know, I'll just learn this stuff over time, I guess. Yeah, I'd be happy if I got $40. I don't think I will. Like, well, so I have to have 1,000 views. A lot of my videos don't get like 1,000 views on YouTube yet. You know, they might get like 300 views or something. So I'm gonna put out a video this next week talking about what, you know, I'm just gonna talk about, like, I'm just gonna show everybody my dashboard basically and be like, we're monetized. Here was what the first week looked like. That's what I'm gonna say. Because today was 1 week. So today was our 7th day. So we got monetized on Monday. So tomorrow's Monday. So maybe at the end of the night tonight, I'll take a screenshot after book club of the dashboard, you know, do a little screen recording or something. The ads are on the recorded, not the live. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the ads should not be, hopefully the ads shouldn't be on the live stream. And the ads are also only on so long of a video. So like if you have a 10-minute video versus an hour-long video, I think there's more ads on the hour-long video. And I can choose to turn them off of certain videos, you know. So I could say, oh, okay, all of the live streams, I'm gonna turn the ads off, you know, or whatever. I could do that if I wanted. And I might. I'm just gonna look at the stats, you know. We're still new at it. I haven't really dug into the stats yet to see. It's not all about income. It's also just about putting out creative work and having fun, you know. And a lot of these I know you guys fall asleep to, so it's like ads would be annoying to fall asleep to videos with ads. Could you imagine falling asleep to a 120-minute Expedia commercial? It would just be Expedia.com for 120 minutes. What is the 120-minute ad? Do you know what it was, Campfires? Campfires had a 120-minute ad playing. What was the ad? Was it like Fresh Step kitty litter? What would it be? That's what you was doing. You was sleeping. It looks smoky. Yeah, it's getting smokier, isn't it? It's a pretty smoky log all of a sudden. I think that means it's getting to the end. It's been going for 2 hours. An Expedia ad. Expedia.com. You've fallen asleep during a video and just played over and over and over again. Yeah. Oh, Teresa, those are the worst. Those TikToks, you know, they're like 20 seconds long or something, and you just fall asleep and it just plays it for hours in your head. Hi, Piper. Did you go live tonight, Piper? Beck, thanks for the follow. It's good to keep the wild animals away. Expedia.com. Yeah, I've had some weird dreams from TikTok playing. Wrinkle cream weight loss gum. That's funny. Oh, because it played one ad and then it played another ad and then it played another ad. Wrinkle cream weight loss gum. That's funny. Where's the hot dogs? Something about a woman problem that I muted. You don't gotta watch those campfires. That's so funny. He's watching like a yeast commercial or something. You got 3 Old Spice ads. Oh, that's funny. It's getting ready to burn out in 30 minutes or so. I bet you that's right. I'm glad I'm drinking my coffee. It's so crazy. I can hear like my neighbors like yelling, arguing, kids screaming. It's so weird. It's almost like apartment life, you know? When you live in an apartment, it's kind of similar, except you got walls and stuff, you know? I know, Donna, it's crazy. You're tired tonight, might not make it to the book club. Yeah, Robin, I don't expect you guys to, you know? It was great. We had like 200 people last night. That was great. You know, it'll be recorded and then I'll try to do tomorrow night early, like maybe at this time tomorrow night. I have it scheduled for 2 hours from now, but we might just go early. We'll just wait for this log to burn out and then we'll do book club tonight, whatever that time is. Maybe I can try and do them. So if this is 7 Pacific, 8, 9, 10, that'd be 10 Eastern. That's probably a pretty good time. Be 9 o'clock Central. That's a good time, I think. It's like late night book club reading. You need to see what the fairy does. Yes. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the book club, I've been reading out loud at night on YouTube for an hour, which is about 2 chapters worth. So we've read 4 chapters. We've had 2 nights. And basically it's this girl. She's a regular girl and she's 19. And she lives in this weird Hunger Games type situation where everybody's just really hungry and starving. And so she goes and she hunts this deer, and this wolf like comes out of nowhere, and so she slays the wolf, and she brings the deer home. We meet her family. Her sisters are kind of horrible. Her dad is disabled, and so she feels like she has to kind of be, you know, mother hen, I guess, to everybody. And there's a lot of passive aggressiveness from her. And anyway, she's not very happy. Nobody's happy in this situation. And so she goes and she sells the wolf hide to the market, to this mercenary, and she learns about the fairies. So this world, there's all these monster fairies, I guess. And she goes home, and this fairy bursts into the door and says, "Who killed the wolf?" And he's like, "A life for a life," and all this stuff. And she's like, "I did. What you gonna do about it?" You know? She's like, I slayed the wolf. He's like, "You're coming with me." So he basically takes her. And that's where we left off, is she's been taken by the fairy in the night from the house. So she's going off with the fairy, and we don't really know anything else. So tonight we see what happens as she goes with the fairy. He's a big monster. I watched the recording and the book is starting to get interesting. Yeah, Melissa. You're so tempted to read today when I got off. You had to wait for me. It's more fun. I know, it is tempting to read more, actually. Like, once you get into it, you want to keep going, right? Last night, everybody kept saying, one more chapter, one more chapter. So that made me feel good. Yeah, I think this is a good time. So I think it's 7:07. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try and do 7 o'clock, which would be 8, 9, 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to try to do that time. But I want to let the fire burn out tonight. We'll probably start the fire at like 4 tomorrow. Kansas City 14. Well, at least they came back a little. At least they added a little excitement in the end. Nice fire. Thanks, Charles. It's 10:08 here. Okay. Hi, Steph. I still have hope. Man, I love seeing your guys' name. You know, every night I see the same usernames in here. And, you know, half of you guys, I don't know your names or what you look like or how old you are. Or, you know, half of you guys, I don't know anything about you. But, like, the other half, you know, like some of you guys, I know your stories, you know, ankle reconstruction, chemo, hospice, loss of mobility, whatever, you know, your dog passed away. Some of you guys, I know things, and some of you guys, I don't. And it's just like such a good hodgepodge. Like when I see you guys come in, like, I don't know, it just gives me this like sense of comfort or something. Crystal with the confetti. Thank you for the confetti. You don't know my name? What? I stumbled on your channel. Thanks, Dred. Well, hey, I'm glad you're here. The lives are so calming. Thanks. If you guys are new here, we have had a lot of new followers tonight too. So on TikTok, we've had 111 new followers and 33.4 thousand views. We've not even been live for 3 hours on TikTok yet. And then YouTube, I don't know. It doesn't tell me, but we've been growing over there too. So if you guys are new, I've been traveling the country in my Jeep with my dog, and we do cooking and campfires and sightseeing and camping. Sometimes we do motels, sometimes we do parking lots, but usually I try to get us camping. It's just fun. We're in an actual paid campground this time, and we're going to be in the paid campground this week for at least the next few days until probably Wednesday. Thursday, I think it's supposed to maybe sprinkle or rain. So we'll probably get out of here by then, but there's a chance we might stay too. There's a chance I might stay until the weekend if I'm really enjoying the spot, but that's kind of rare. I usually stay in places 2 to 6 days, and it's been a really long time since I stayed anywhere 6 days. Usually about 3 days is my threshold, so I think today was the 3rd day. We've been here 2 nights. Tonight's the 3rd night. So pretty fun. I did change my hair color. I dyed the front part of my hair sea witch green. It's like a ocean blue green. I like it a lot. That's awesome. Yeah. I enjoy watching you on here and on TikTok. It's part of my daily routine. Yeah, Jessica, thank you for being here. You're in the woods just chilling. Do you know did you move the tent? No, I left the tent in the same spot. You know, I decided, I've got neighbors, and I decided the placement of the tent is kind of off on it's kind of off to the side, and I like it that way for like a few reasons. Just mostly the neighbor placement, you know. My mom or Melinda's. Yeah, the only places I've really stayed a long time have been like visiting my sister and my mom. Most of the time we're off. Now, okay, so in 2023, I stayed a couple weeks in Tonto National Forest, and I stayed like a month in Arizona in this one spot. But really, since then, I haven't really stayed anywhere that long. And do you know why I stayed there so long? It was because I was door dashing. So you know what? When I first started traveling in 2022 and 2023, I was door dashing across the country. So I would stay in places for like work. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I would stay in Phoenix, and I would bounce around the zones and stuff. But like, so I was camping out there, but I was like staying in that spot because I was door dashing. And once I stopped door dashing and doing TikTok full time, I've been moving around and I haven't really slowed down. I've been telling you guys I'd like to slow down a little bit this year and stay in places a couple weeks. So this is good. I've got like, this is more aligning with what I wanted, because I've got like a work project I'm working on. And so it's kind of getting me to where I want to just kind of like stabilize for a second so I can like actually do work on my laptop, you know. So that makes sense. That's about right. So I don't know. We'll be here for a few days. It's not bad out here except for the things in the dark. Oh, in the woods? Oh. Well, we camp out in the woods in the desert and stuff. The woods are all right. Maybe it depends on what woods you're in. Hey, Steph. Hi, Carrie. Some woods are creepy. Depends, like, you know what really creeps me out is when there's like rednecks out there. You shouldn't call them rednecks. What should you call them? You got local people out there, you know. You got local people out there in the bushes drinking, and then they look over and they see you. That's the thing you gotta worry about. Redneck is good. Well, it gives you an image, I guess. Love to see you camping still. How is it? It's good. It's good, firefighters. T, thanks for the follow. We're camping out at Lake Mead. We're just doing a nice little log. The bears are fine. It's the humans that are scary. Yeah, for sure. Now, grizzly bears and stuff, I don't know. We've been up in grizzly bear country, and it feels dangerous when you're out there. I'm from Florida, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Remember to always be safe around fires, though. Yes, firefighter. I get you. Don't worry, I do have a fire extinguisher, you guys. This is just one of those little Duraflame log firefighters. Thanks for the rose. It doesn't really crackle off embers like real wood does. We're in a campground. There's not much to really catch out here either. It's pretty gravelly. I do have a fire blanket, and I have a fire extinguisher. I got lots of water too. Got like several gallons of water, so if anything were to get out of control. But truly, it's just a little log, you know. If you had a fire blanket, it would be a lot easier. Yeah, I do have a fire blanket. My fire blanket, I should get it out though. It's under my bed. It's like tucked away. I've had it for like over a year now. They're pretty cool. The fire blankets are cool. I don't know. The fire extinguisher works really good. I used one on a fire a few months ago, and that was pretty fast, pretty easy. One of those little foam fire extinguishers. It was pretty good. I would say everybody should carry those. You can get them at Walmart or the hardware store. These little can of fire extinguishers. Wow, the fire. You can reuse them too. What, the fire blankets? Yeah, I guess it just depends on how much you use them. So I had two, and I used one just out of curiosity finally one time. And you know, those fire blankets is a big white heavy duty plasticky fire blanket, and so when you use it, it smells, and it's all burned up, you know, so like the fire comes through it, and you wouldn't want to like fold that up and put it inside of your car, because, you know, once it's been used, I think it's pretty much done. I mean, I guess you could reuse it, but I don't know, I'd throw it away. I threw that one away. You have one? I'm glad she has one. They're the safest. He's talking about our wolf in the book. Wait, who is? What? I ran into some of them, which was scary. If you guys need a fire blanket, check out our bio. Thanks, firefighters. Blanket. Yeah, we're just at a campground tonight. We do different things. We camp out in the wilderness. We camp out in the desert, and I do a lot of fires. And we've been doing fires now over a year out in places, and you're right, it can be kind of scary. Fires can recatch, you know, so you'll put it out and then all of a sudden you'll look over and it's lit again. So you got to be careful. You usually don't get a fire going when you're in the woods. Yeah, no, probably not. Firefighters with the rose. Thanks for the rose. Yeah, especially if you're stealth camping. If you're stealth camping or something, you probably don't want to do one. I tend to go out on public land a lot. Bureau of Land Management land, state trust land, national forest. You can go camp out for free for 2 weeks. A lot of people go out there hiking, you know, off-roading. There's little fire rings everywhere. People are doing fires. This is a paid campground. There's like probably 20, 30 people out here doing little campfires, you know. There's park rangers. There's campground hosts, you know, in this spot. But that's kind of unusual. This is kind of an unusual situation. Now, I don't know. I think this year I might gravitate more towards paid campgrounds every once in a while, you know, just get a night in an interesting place. Get a night at a lake or something here and there. Steph is careful. Yeah. Good night, Steph. Good night, Melissa. Whoa, with the hand heart. Kemper. Thank you for the hand heart. Appreciate that. See you in the morning. See you in the morning, Melissa. Donna. Yeah. We're just doing a little campfire. Once this log goes out, we'll switch over to book club. Kemper, you just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you. You guys are actually kind of funny. The Eagles won. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl tonight? Man, the people next to me the whole night, they've just been arguing. Makes me so glad not to, what the heck is that in the sky? Are they drones? What is that? That's really weird. Oh, I bet you it's it's just some kind of plane or something. It's like spinning around in circles and stuff. There's another one. Can't really show you guys. My phone doesn't really. There's 3 of them. So there's one right there. There's one over there, and then there's one through that. There's one through there in the tree there. Oh, you can kind of see it. So anyways, it was just kind of, I don't know, just kind of being weird. It's just probably a drone or something. Somebody's drone over the lake, maybe. Probably people with drones over the lake. Kind of weird. Can't really show you guys. All you guys see is like a little tiny glowing. Could even just be like a helicopter or something. Whoa, that's kind of weird. Yeah, just some kind of plane or something. Didn't see any good Super Bowl ads. Stephanie with you at squirrel. Yeah, I do have a squirrely brain, I guess, sometimes. I don't have a very good attention span these days. I get bored easily. Or not bored. I get distracted easily. That's the better way to put it. I get distracted easily. Ooh, that's really smoking. They really smoke when they're getting ready to go out, don't they? Like, they get smokier and smokier towards the end. This is just the grocery store brand one, so... You was disappointed in the halftime show was... Yeah. It looks like a drone. Yeah, I think it was a drone. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. It's behind the trees now. You started talking about the neighbors, and then you went to the drones. Well, I know because I noticed the thing in the sky, and I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, the neighbors have been arguing all night. You can just hear them inside their camper going back. I can hear the lady. Do you ever hear owls and coyotes? Yeah, all the time. I heard a coyote in the middle of the night last night. It was like early in the morning though, and it was chattering, and it was only one. And it sounded like it was in the campground, and it did like a distance away in the campground or just outside of the campground maybe. With and that would be, yeah, it's completely, yeah. This person I'm just gonna end live stream. If anybody I know nobody over there can hear me, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. 149 minutes, 31 p.m.